All right. Well, the situation between Cuban and Gilly, how do you feel about that?
I feel real fucked up. I mean, I feel bad for Gilly because I watch Gilly wears hard on his sleeve. Gilly is one of the most loyalist people, if that's a word, one of the most loyal people I know on planet Earth. Like the dude is just so loyal, man, and a good brother, such a good brother, bro. And he does not deserve to be treated the way Cuban is treating him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to get in the middle of, like I said, people's stuff, but Gilly, we all close, and Gilly, and I see his barber in Gilly, and Gilly ain't do nothing but try to help Cuban. You know what I'm saying? Cuban be throwing shit out there like the DMX situation. I'm like, yo, bro, DMX, man, we built our own bond, bro. Like Gilly did try to bring you in with DMX. This wasn't like I'm gonna bring Hocus in and leave Cuban out. Nah, he introduced me to him. Me and even DMX and Gilly had a fallout, and me and DMX kept going, right? We built our own bond, and he looked at me like a brother, and he was mentoring me, helping me and shit like that. It wasn't like Gilly was trying to help me and not you. It was X. X grabbed me and said, I like this kid. I fuck with him. You know what I mean? And Cuban put a lot of blame on Gilly for a lot of stuff when he be mad at niggas putting emojis and laughing and stuff. Come on, bro. Like, it ain't that serious for what you doing to Gilly. You really owe Gilly an apology, and y'all need to have a conversation, Cuban. Like, that's your brother, nigga. Like, that nigga, you know he loved you, bro. He took your side on everything when you was beefing with Terror Squad. Like, come on, bro. You gotta fix that, Cuban. You really gotta fix that with Gilly. If you don't fix it with nobody else, bro, you gotta fix that with Gilly. And I hope you do it before I make you do it with a swollen lip, because I don't want you talking to Gilly with a swollen lip. Like, yo, Gilly, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So you should do it now before I swell your lip.
Well, it's going to be crazy to see who shows up to that fight, though. Is Gilly walking you down to the ring?
We don't. I'm not going to speak on nothing until the fight.
All right, okay. But I admit, I agree with you that situation, I think, is the most heartbreaking situation in all of this, right? And it's all your fault because you went on Panda Chop News and you said what you did about Fat Joe being your brother, and then next thing you know, this whole thing blew up with Gilly and Cuban, and now it's all your fault.
That ain't my fault. It's your fault. You got the platform. They can share. You ain't had a platform.
But isn't that crazy though? Like how that happened, it unfolded that way though. That's how it unfolded.
I didn't even notice that though.
You remember that? You went on there, and then he responded in the car with the situation about how he felt about how you call Joe your brother, and I don't want to be mentioned in the same sentence as him, as me being your family, and he's your family. Then you went on live and you started going off and stuff, and then became this whole thing.
Boom.
Don't remember at all.
I don't remember the timeline, but if it happened that way, then it ain't my fault, man. I still feel that same way. Yeah. That's they. Terror Squad is fam, Joe fam, Rich Players fam. KR they fam. Pistol Pete and them, like the real serious dudes, my nigga. Like, like you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing soft about them. Why you want us beefing so we could clash? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we all respect each other. We all fuck with each other. We all Bronx niggas. We all, we tied together, bro. It's like it haven't been like that in a while. Like, it's love. You know what I'm saying? It's love. I love it like that, bro. I love that it's love. You know what I mean? I don't like when people beef, my nigga. I don't, man. Because people get hurt when people beef. On any side, somebody could get hurt, somebody could get lost. So why you want serious dudes to clash? You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Because I think that your point of view is kind of like everybody knows somebody that knows somebody, right? So it's kind of like it's too close.
Yeah, we all fam, exactly. And we got our own relationships. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, nah, bro, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Cause Cuban.
Man, I just don't see Cuban ever squashing it with Joe. But what did you think about Gilly's response when he went live?
I mean, I think Gilly, he's speaking how he felt. I talked to Gilly, personally too. So I think it was warranted. You know what I'm saying? I think Gilly's response is warranted. I think Cuban owe no apology. That's all I'm gonna speak. So I'm not gonna amp that up on here. Nothing. I want to see them fix it, right? You know what I'm saying? And I think Cuban need to be the man and step up and give him an apology because Gilly ain't really do nothing to him, bro. Gilly ain't do nothing to him, bro.
Well, he was upset that when I did the interview with Gilly, that Gilly he seemed reluctant to share how he really felt about certain situations that he was there for. And Cuban felt like, well, you know the truth. You could validate what I've been saying all this time, but you're not saying it. And Gilly's response was more like, that's 30 years old, basically.
I agree. But that's what I'm saying. I agree with Gilly. It's like, yo, older stuff, older situations is like, that shit in the past, bro. Like we move, people change. Like your cells in your body change every day. You know what I'm saying? Every couple hours. Like people change throughout the years. Like my mind frame now is not the same mind frame I was when I was 23, 22, when we was running around Bang Bang Boogie. Even when I came home when I was fucking 29, 30 years old, from when I was 35 years old to my mind frame ain't the same as last week. I just got picked up for a fucking indictment. Like my mind is different right now. It's racing. So like people change, bro. And especially when you get older, you just want to relax. You got kids. I got older kids. I got younger kids. They watch me with a fucking microscope. My kids watch me with a microscope. Like I want to be a certain type of leading example. My example don't want to be beefing with nobody on the internet. I don't mind doing celebrity boxing to show them, it's a sport. It's not like nobody's really, they understand that. And nobody's getting hurt. They know it's boxing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, I want to raise my kids. You know what I mean? I don't gang bang. I don't want to be in the streets. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want nobody to hurt me. I don't want none of my family members to get hurt. I don't, you know what I mean? All my friends, like, you know what I'm saying? That's my mind frame now. When I was younger, we was on time and we didn't care. I care. I care now. I care about you, Cuban. That's why I'm telling you that, yo, bro, you should be more focused on this. You're a grown-ass man, you're going to do what you want. But I guarantee you, if you stop focusing on Joe and you focus on some type of content that's something that you love to do, you're a funny nigga. You're a funny nigga. You get the bitches. You got a personality. You a star. Never take that from Cuban. Cuban's a star. He's talented. Go show the fucking world the Cuban Link the star, man. Not this fucking this nigga, this crybaby, man. We tired of seeing the crybaby, man. Tough love, my nigga. I'm sorry. I gotta give it to him.